Hello, I'm Dr. Tsoi, the acupuncturist and herbalist, of course, the artist. Today I'm going to create a new God's poetry, and of course, so why I covered my eyes? Because when I covered my eyes, so it's more closer to God, so not much different than like the religious people, Buddhists go to the mountain, or so people believe in God go to the church. So, and today just create other God, some poetry. So, and everybody they have their own idea of the God, how they look like. And of course, for me, I try to imagine what's the God look like for me. Of course, I use different colors, so basically that's the 5 elements of color. So relate with yin and yang. So, gods more belong to yin, because they're more closer to dead people. So I'm not dying, but that's why I try to cover my eyes. Also, I should not hear too much, but because I want to talk and try to explain to you guys what's they going to do. That's why I create a new poetry of God. And that's a new way to do it. Yeah, you try to find it interesting, Close the eyes, just complete, use your imagination. And to create this. And also, the unexpected things, the surprise. That's just a very, very belong to yin. They belong to yin. Okay. I hope you understand more. Okay, so this is, I cannot wait. What's the God look like? Oh, that's very interesting. That's my God. It's very interesting. This is the new gods I created. And of course, the new gods of poetry I'm creating. So that's why people get it too personal. Hey, you cannot create a God. Hey, yeah, I create the gods as poetry. So here, that's the artwork I just created. So I find it very interesting. And for me, it's very relaxing. And I'm going to do some acupuncture for the paintings too. And become very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, so basically, see right now a lot of people create arts as more belong to yin. Belong to yin is more, the bigger the better, faster the better, shining or the better. Of course, my arts create pretty fast. But that's the reason I want to get more yin to balance, because try to not see how to create, so the more belong to yin. So that's just a complete new way to do it. And I think you guys should try. I know sometimes the work you create it, and look a little different than what you expect. That's the beauty about it. And of course, the artwork I created, and I just for that moment, that's the process. So after I created, so different color, different movements, different days I do it, the art become a little different. So that's the beauty about it. So and also the work with the color, different color, like the blues is very good for the liver, and yellow is very good for the digestion system, and the white is good for the lung, black is good for the kidney, and red, that's good for the heart. That's the 5 elements of color. That's a part of Chinese medicine. This we just talk about the color. We don't talk about the whole season and the spring, fall, summer, summer, fall, and winter, and the middle fall. So we more talk about the color. So that's a big jump. So already, and my work I always try to push the envelope a little bit more, and I look at the arts. I enjoy arts. I enjoy a lot of artists what they do, but not necessarily I enjoy it, but I get bored right away, because the reason is that once I see it, it's not new anymore. So I have to do myself and create new stuff for myself. So that's why I create a lot of contemporary arts, new stuff, a new way to do it, and put the needles in it, and also cover the eyes to create art. So it's very relaxing. It's very you can get a lot of imagination from your head, and you don't have too much disturb. So because if you see it, so you use your imagination, but it's not as well. So that's the reason you need to cover the eyes. And also the other thing is use arts for diagnosis. I start realize the people look at my art, certain arts they like more than the others, not because of my art, just they are physically matched with my art. So when you look at my all those months, a year, the work I did, so they choose the artwork match with their physical condition, then I start to realize what their physical condition is. So that's why they can use art for diagnosis. So example, for the people who are very anxious, nervous, restless, and they're always looking for a fight, they're always anxious. So when they really, from their heart, they look at the painting, they like my paintings are more quiet, move slow, and more green, more blue color, and because that's a match with their physical condition. And then I have people lack of energy, fatigue, and depressed. So then they like my work is more energized, and more bright color, and more red color, and more yellow color. So that's the reason I start realize I can very easy for me to use art, even diagnosis of people's condition. So when I have a show in the gallery and I hang my work, I give them a free diagnosis with art diagnosis. So they look at my art, choose the art they like the most. Then if sometimes they choose the wrong art, I can tell them you choose the wrong art, because once I check out their physical condition. So that's why it's very important. So to collect the arts to match with your system, use arts as a medicine. So like a lot of people collect the art, they like it so much, they bring home to enjoy it. That's the right art. So we run out of time. We're going to talk more. And thank you for watching and enjoy my video. And I really appreciate it. Thank you.